Have you ever seen so many pretty lights all in a row? And the best thing about these lights is they didn't cost the earth either. So I was in the market for a new light. Not that I needed a light, but I wanted a light. I already had a couple of Reese Joy lights on my big tank, which I'd done a video on previously. I was more than happy with them in terms of performance. The only problem is this tank has got sliding glass lids on the top. Because they're only 4 foot long and didn't reach to the end of the tank, anytime I wanted to open it up, I had to shift the lights out of the way. When I bought these, there wasn't a 6 foot option available. However, I've now found a 6 foot light that is reasonably priced, and I hope that I'll show you will do a good job. They make various different sizes with the prices that match, all the way from 30 centimetres up to 180 centimetres. They also make two different models, a blue and white only and a full spectrum light. If you're wanting a better look at the models, you can pause that there, but obviously it was the bigger 6 foot light in the full spectrum that I ordered. I found them on eBay, and here's the description if you want to have a wee look for yourself. They're made in China, but they didn't come all the way from China. I got mine within 3 days of ordering them. So I'm quite happy with that. Can I set fancy programs for it? No. Can I control it with my phone? No. But this light was £63.99 for a 6 foot LED light. That's $84 US. Some of the high-end lights that you can do those fancy tricks with can be 3-4 times that price. I'm sure some of those interesting adjustments and features are desirable for some people, but they are surplus to my requirements. A timer switch on the plug, which costs a couple of pounds, is all I need for my light. It came well packaged and in good condition, and when I put it on to test it, all the LEDs are working fine, and wow, it's bright. I honestly could not wait to get this on the tank to see what it looked like. The aluminium casing is quite classy, it's designed quite nicely. The only thing I don't like about these grooves is they do tend to get dust trapped in them and dirt. Can be tricky to clean them, but a brush will do that fine. And I'm guessing they help to strengthen the case so that it doesn't bow at all or bend. I forgot to measure the cable, but it runs the length of the light unit and half the way back again. So that's 9-10 feet of cable you got. I really appreciate that because I like long power leads for equipment on my big tanks. As you can see here, there is no bowing or bending, which was something I was concerned about with a light unit so long. Pulling back, it is absolutely straight as an arrow. So here's a side-by-side comparison with the old lights on the left and the new on the right. I already said I was happy with the previous lights and I stand by that. However, I do think the new ones are a step up again. The previous lights now have a slightly warmer yellowy feel to them, whereas the new ones on the right now, to me, look a wee bit more clearer and a wee bit more natural. So although the reason I replaced them was for the length, and I didn't realise I needed or wanted an upgrade, I feel like it's an upgrade I've got in terms of quality there. All that remains then is to see how it treats my plants. This is a few days on, and as you can see, my Madagascar lace plant is flourishing. That was one of the plants that I was a little bit concerned about. It's doing absolutely fine though. If I change the angle, you can get a look from above here. Look at that leaf there, look. That's like a flattened arm. That is massive. So it's doing really, really well. To me, the lights are working, doing the job that I want them to. The tank looks pretty. The plants are growing as I want them to. and I didn't have to pay through the nose for this light. Could I get better results with the high-end, more expensive options that are out there? Maybe. But am I happy with what I got? Very much so. The all blue LED moonlight mode looks pretty cool. It's neither too dull nor too bright. And crucially for me, when I want to open my glass sliding lids, I no longer have to prop the lights up out the way first. It sounds a small thing, but to me, it's going to make the world of difference. So with that, plus the other slight upgraded benefits I feel like I've got, and at that price, I'm very, very happy. Right, I'm out. Later.